This is a pretty cool spot. I came in that way up there. Crazy thing is that bridge right over there. Maybe the sun's not shining into the camera too much so that you'll be able to see it. There's a track of some sort. But that bridge, that's a one-lane bridge. And there used to be an old mill here. And I've ridden the TW across that bridge several times. And I think I've even shot a video down here before in this area. But the crazy thing is I've never been down to this spot before. I could see it from the bridge, of course. But I've never noticed the road coming down to it, and it's a pretty rough road. It's got some pretty bad mud and everything. But what's so crazy about it is that all the times I've been down here on the TW, which is much better for off-road than this DR650. So it's much more well suited to coming down a road like that. And it's crazy that the first time I ever came down here is on the DR. So it might be a little challenging getting back up. Wish me luck. Okay, I made it up the worst of it, and roots and clay mud. That's why I said it was challenging. You've got to go through some slippery mud down there. And up that little hump with muddy tires. Of course, you're also alternating between mud and rocks. And then you come up and there are roots like this. You can see where I spun a little bit coming over that. And it was actually almost just within a half inch or so of the frame going down. So anyway, yeah. But that was the worst of it. You don't want to lose your balance and fall down there. That would not be a good thing. Maybe slip off one of these roots. Yeah, not a good thing. Then of course we got stuff like this. Coming out, I'll avoid that mud hole and swing wide over here. Somebody probably got stuck pretty bad right over there. So there's a little bit of mud right there just before you go up that steep slope. So that's going to be I'm going to need to have some speed. See, I came through right here. See my tire tracks. I'll have to have some speed, and I'll go up at an angle like that. That'll be the way to do it, I believe. So that might be a little bit challenging too. Places like this, you've also got to watch out for cottonmouth moccasins, because this is prime territory for them, and they tend to be pretty belligerent. I see a lot of movement down there. Must be some fish in there, which is not surprising. I wonder if I'll do better coming around this other way. I mean, I'm pretty sure I can make it through there. I made it through that way coming in, but you know, avoiding the possibility of bouncing off one of those roots and going in that hole might be a good thing. There's a chunk of 4x4. Yeah, I think it'll be good to come around this way. I don't know. I mean, there's a root right there, and then there's that hole. I don't know. This looks like it would be pretty easy to slide off into that deep mud. Yeah, it'll probably be better to come this way, because at least it's dry. I will have to be careful of these roots, because they can throw you off balance. Being on a taller, heavier bike makes it more difficult to maneuver through stuff like that. And of course the fact that it has a terrible first gear compared to the TW is also that doesn't help much. So once again, wish me luck. Okay, I did make it out of that without issue. And now I'm under one of the bridges that I occasionally visit, several miles away. Now that is interesting. That was not here the last time I was here. That is very interesting. Got to keep moving through there just in case there's a snake. Look at that. What's the deal? I think I just heard a fish jump. I would say that's for weighing fish. Somebody put a lot of work into this. I wouldn't be surprised if it ends up washing away at some point. Been a nice ride today. Still didn't bring any fishing gear, although I did consider it, and I kind of tinkered with my fishing gear a little bit because one of my telescoping rods had the cheap reel that was on it had disassembled itself, but I had my favorite ultralight rod and reel in my Jeep, and the rod ended up getting broken. So I took the reel off that one and put it on the telescoping rod. And like I said, I thought about bringing it, but decided not to. So I'm going to have to do that one of these days.